some of the credit limits on revolving accounts. I also want to highlight this right here. So authorized user accounts aren't considered in the calculation of this attribute. And this is coming directly from Fico. So, you guys can challenge Fico if you want.
Okay, guys, I came as fast as I could. I saw the video just like you guys did, my fresh credit plug stating that authorized user trade lines have been canceled by Fico and that they're not working anymore and you got to figure out another way to boost your credit. I'm here to tell you right now, after watching his video, it's true. Fico is not counting authorized user trade lines as much as primary accounts. The only thing is they haven't for years counted authorized user trade lines as much as primaries. This is not news. So you guys need to chill. Authorized user trade lines are great for boosting your credit in order to get things like cell phones, cars, and apartments, because the lending standards on those items are lax. Some of those, like an apartment, they're not giving you a loan. They're just trying to see whether or not you have an eviction on your credit. That's it. They're not trying to check your FICO score. And also, a lot of these other banks and lenders, they use Vantage scores, which is different than FICO. Authorized user trade lines are great for opening up credit profiles, and they're great for padding your credit mixed in with primaries. Some banks, when you go to apply, some banks are going to weight them more than others. Synchrony Bank weighs them. I know for a fact Synchrony does. Citibank weighs them. I know for a fact they do. Actually, I want to show you right here. Link is in the description on the Citibank website where they talk about what are the advantages of adding people as an authorized user will help improve their credit score. So you telling me that they're not going to factor that in? It's right on their website. There's some banks that they don't want any parts of. Don't think Bank of America. Don't think that it's going to help you with that. Like they're like the toughest. So it's one of those things. There's a lot of factors involved. So, to put out a video stating that, authorized users have been canceled. They haven't been canceled. They still report the credit like they always have. This is nothing new. Now, as far as you shouldn't waste your money on authorized user trade lines, I will say this. You can get authorized user trade lines for free as long as you can find someone who will add you as an authorized user to a credit card account of theirs that has a perfect payment history, a high enough limit to help you boost your overall limit. It's an aged card, and also that they haven't maxed it out, that the balance is really low. The only problem with that is it's hard to find people willing to do that for free. That's why a market has emerged as far as authorized user trade line sales are concerned. Yes, you can get authorized user trade lines for free as long as someone's willing to do it. The only ass kicker with that is not a lot of people are willing to do it or have cards that meet all those requirements. There's also regulatory requirements that banks need to follow because people have spouses and people are in relationships where one person doesn't work and they don't want that person to not be able to build credit. That's why, that was one of the reasons why they even started authorized user trade line accounts. Because like if a husband goes and works, he puts the wife on the card so she can build her credit too. Hell, banks actually, some banks, when you go to add someone as an authorized user, they try to say, please add your family as an authorized user to help build their credit. They market it like that. I mean, I'm telling you guys right now, I've seen this stuff. I know Citibank does. Also, when it comes to authorized user trade lines, the banks, they don't want to get rid of them completely because they know the more people who have the card, the more chances people are going to spend money on the card, which means it's more money for them with transaction fees. So it's a double-edged sword. It's like, do they get rid of them and lose the money? Or do they, it's like, that's why they're hesitant to get rid of them. So authorized user trade lines still report as always, and they still work as they always have. This is nothing new. This isn't news. So just thought I'd let you guys know. My work is done. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Crusader out.